Welcome back to the channel, guys. George Sora here. You guys know what time it is. You can tell we got something special today because when you see that Umbreon, when you see that Mew, usually means we got something big to open up today. Today, we're going to be doing just a Japanese pack opening today. We'll go again. He went to Japan. He brought back some stuff, and we have a box of 10. Each box has 10 packs, so we're going to see what each one has, but these are all special sets in Japan. So we're starting off here with the first one. It's going to be our Shiny Star V, which obviously the big boy is that Charizard there. I'm going to put the card on the screen as well so you guys know. But then here, Terrestrial Festival, obviously the evolutions. Then we have Shiny Treasure, because again here, you know, the bubble Mew is the big boy here. Then we have obviously our V-Star Universe, the gold gods, you know which ones are those. And we're finished with Mega Dream. Previously did a video on these guys. The focus was this and another set. So if you haven't seen that one, go and check it out. But all of these sets are special sets. So make sure to stick around and see what we get. So we have our 10 packs here, guys. I'm just going to do a quick cut that goes through everything so it's easier to open up. But let's see what we get. Okay, so there's our cut that I did on each. That way it just pulls and comes off. So we're not gonna do a trick or anything like that. We're just gonna go straight to the front. I don't know what these cards are. I imagine something to do with the game, but let's see what these guys have to show. Again, here, we're just gonna look at the cards, see if we get anything worthwhile, a VMAX to start us off, and then a weird ass holo. That's cool. I did not know we could get cards like that, but as you can see on the video, that actually looks dope. So I'm just going to be doing it like we used to, where I put the two biggest hits right here and everything else just slowly accumulates. Because again, we don't really need any of this stuff. Now we got a different card. A Regieleki. Here, it's expansion pass. So if you guys know what the hell this is, you go look it up or translate it. But we're just going to keep seeing the possibilities here. A lot of these, oh, there's our shiny already. Eldegoss, I think, or whatever the hell her name is. Well, we got our shiny there. Then we got our holos. Oh, amazing rare. Amazing rare came out here. And a V. And then there's our weird holo thing again. So in reality, you would say, honestly, there's 4 hits right there. Amazing rare, shiny, a V, and that weird holo card. So instead of putting the pile all there, I'm just going to be putting them to the side so I can sleeve them up later. And that way you guys will see what is possible there. And they're promoting, each one of these cards is promoting something different. There's our Rillaboom in his drum set. But these are all like promoting something different. So we'll see how it turns out. We got our Eternatus, and there's that holo card. But then other than that, nothing really came out there. Our regular V Eternatus, which would be our EX at that point. And this one's promoting Blastoise, but we got our Dragapult there. But other than that, here, not really much. Supposedly, there's our Ditto and then our Hatren. These are just the V cards, so nothing really to show for that there. The holos are actually cool, so that's why I'm keeping them, putting them to the side. But there's our Galarian Articuno. Other than that, nothing really worthwhile. Just those shinies are going to be probably the big thing here. There's our VMAX. So I'll put the VMAX there. Our Centiskorch VMAX with our Toxtricity VMAX. And then the Cramorant, annoying Cramorant right there. Let's keep it going. Again, each of these has 10 packs. So we're actually pretty close to the end of this one already. There's our last place again. But here, promoting different Pokemon. I'll just go through them. So far, just one shiny is what I was gonna say, but there we got that guy. Our V and our Darumaka Snow guy, because he's fire or snow, but we got our shiny there as well. And the weird holo version thing. I don't know if it just would call that a holo. I probably just like a different kaleidoscope or whatever type of holo it would be. There we got our Venusaur VMAX. Our drugged out Baneri. Or whatever that guy is called. Honestly, like I'm saying, a lot of these guys, I don't remember what they're called. Some of them I recall seeing, some of them I don't. But I know it's the Diggersby or something. His evolution is that weird fat rabbit that digs just like him. So there we go. Got our Applin. Got... Whoa! Hell yeah! It's not the Charizard we were talking about. We got Charizard V Max. This is crazy. We got the card, guys. It's not the V, but it's the V Max. We got him. It's the top card. Ugo told me the V. I thought that's the one we were looking for because he mentioned the regular V, but apparently this is number one. That was number two. Because number one is 91 something, and this guy, he's number one. He's at like 110. So we pulled the grail. We pulled the best card we could have from this box. We've said it before and we say it again. It all has to do with good luck, like I said. Ugo only bought one of these boxes, so he picked the one box, or they gave him the right box, because it was only that one box that showed up. So number one card came out of that box. Hopefully this means, hey, there's an amazing rare, there's another VMAX, and there's our weird holo. But hopefully that means that these special cards coming up, these special boxes that are coming up, obviously, hopefully we have something worthwhile as well. So last pack, guys, we pulled the number one card. Let's see what this last pack has. Because again, here it's not like we don't really know if there's anything assured here, but we ended up getting the one. We did get two mini shinies as well. And there's another mini shiny, but we did get the card to get in this set. Ugly ass Cramorant. And then we got our little freaking Rowlet, or whatever his name is again. Rowlet, I'm pretty sure, with that holo. So we got big stuff. So next, Terrestrial Festival. I'm gonna go ahead, I just cut it off the plastic, and we're gonna go ahead and take these guys out. Do the same thing, cut off the top part, because again, that's where they started doing this. In the previous box, they didn't have this little rip open, but here in Terrestrial Festival, that's where it started. So that lets you know what people were doing. So let's see what's in here. So let's see how it goes with these guys. Again, just gonna go through these. We've done not what we call prismatic evolutions or traumatic evolutions. But here, Pokeball, there's an Eevee already. So there's in the middle, and then all of this afterwards is basically gonna be the garbage that we don't need. But other than that, we got those two so far, and I'm not gonna sleeve or put anything up unless if it's something big. Right now that Charizard is gonna stay there for a while, I'm guessing, but we'll see if we get lucky enough with anything here. There's our regular Umbreon EX, and everything else, not anything in there. So from what Ugo's telling me, we have an alt assured here, but remember that alt could be a mask, so we never know. We got our Munkidori there. Other than that, again, nothing big or worthwhile to come out there. But that's apparently one of the reasons why Terrestrial is, or that type of box, the one with the 10 packs in it, people in Japan are going after them because they're more assured on alt. Again, we don't know what alt, but obviously if you're assured an alt, a chance at an alt, you're going to be opening these guys to get those evolutions, which is obviously the reason why people Master Ball and EX, which is why some of the people obviously in Japan are opening up these things. For me, I'll be taking that boy because Blood Moon Ursaluna, one of the Pokemon that I like. Not one of my faves, but he is in the ranks, just like Flygon. But got our Brute Bonnet. Yeah, there's an alt. There's our alt. Our Gold Dango alt. I think, pretty sure, the English version right there for you guys. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be cheaper. But there is our alt. It's not an evolution, but it's also not one of the masks. So, wow. That's $6. Crazy. Wow, sad. With the most expensive is, oh, again, I already looked this up, but again, this guy is $5 or $6 in comparison to $56 in English. And then I already looked up the Umbreon too, and the Japanese Umbreon is $313, which would have been the best one to pull. But the Umbreon in English, that's the price it is at there. So you guys know with the difference there in freaking English and Japanese, it changes completely. But them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. I'll probably take in that alt just because it's a cheap alt. But Ursaluna. Oh, Ursaluna would have been a good one to get in Japanese. It's only $8. If it would have come out, I would have definitely taken it. But we got Goldango. That's the one we pulled. There's our Sylveon. And other than that, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be another one. We could get a God pack, but we got 2 packs left. So let's see how this turns out. Our Delphin, our Ace Spec, and an EX, and then nothing else. And our last one, just for the fun, we got our Goldango. Let's see what else shows up. Our Teal Mask ends up being the last of it. So that's what we got, guys. I only put Pheasantipity there because it's a Master Ball, but our Goldango was the alt there. At least it's an alt, it took the spot, and at least it wasn't the mask, because the masks are even lower than that. So now we're moving on to obviously this big boy, and let's go ahead, check this out. So here, shiny treasures, just like Paldean Fates. Obviously the 3 big ones here, Gardevoir, then Charizard, and then not on the set, but Mew. Our Bubble Mew, our boy Bubble Mew, that's the most expensive one. So those are the 3 that we're gonna be chasing. Are we assured anything here? No, nothing's assured here, so we'll see if we get lucky. Oh, this is a nice little shine on that. That looks weird on the camera, but you could probably look at it and it's like a bunch of little squares, so that's actually a cool little hollow trick there. Put that to the side, and everything else just goes over here in Ugo's hands. So those are all definitely going to keep those to the side, because that hollow, that's what I like about these Japanese ones too. The hollow confetti, the confetti hollow makes it look a lot cooler. Not all of them are going to have it, or yes, there's going to be 1 card in each that has it, and our EX, but very different from cards that don't have anything. At least you have those cards that have that little different hollow, or not really hollow, confetti hollow, yes, because the other one that we had in the first one was just like the little rings. There's our first shiny, and our Squawkabilly EX, but having that little gimmick of different foils is also pretty cool. Again, here, nothing assured, very different from Terrestrial. We have absolutely 0, another shiny and an EX. Nothing is assured in these, so we'll see how those turn out. But in comparison, we started off 2 boxes. We did get an alt in each, even though this alt is pretty crap. The Charizard ended up being the number 1. So there's our shiny, a full art shiny, and then there's our confetti. So I'm just gonna put those to the side and keep going from there. But nothing super big so far. The shinies, obviously. Oh, a lot of these are shiny. 2 boxes of shinies, so we're gonna see some shiny stuff. There's another shiny. Our little dinosaur guy, dragon, dinosaur, water, whatever guy, is our Bascalibur evolution. Like, some of them I do recall, others I don't. Like, I'm pretty sure Bascalibur is the final Evo, but in the betweens, I don't remember them. So, last 3 on a little Japanese pack opening. Let me know what you're thinking of it so far down in those comments. So, because again, all 5 boxes gonna lead up to Mega Dream. See what we get, but just an entire Japanese opening video. So, you guys let me know what you're thinking about it down in the comments, and if we'll be able to do more of these, because again, Ugo brought these from Japan, but we can get some stuff depending on where we order. So we'll see how this goes. Got our Ditto, another confetti, and our Toad Scroll, our Tentacool Weird Walking Evolution, and our last one, final pack. So we can move on to box number 4, V-Star Origins, confetti, and Charizard EX. Nothing really big here, honestly. So, V-Star Universe, again, Ugo's telling me nothing's assured here, but this is the Crown Zenith set, so Crown Zenith had a really good ratio. Hopefully, we got some luck here as well. Okay, so obviously here, the big stuff that we can get are the golds, but a lot of the V-Stars that we can get, that we got as promos, like the Charizard promos, those are going to be cards that are possible. The second biggest, the one with the puzzle piece cards, is Pikachu, so Oh, Thievul. A nice Thievul. Oh, a Torterra Hollow. A Mew Hollow. And we got a Drapion and a Thievul. So, 2 Hollows, a V, and an illustration. So, again, just putting them to the side at the end. If there's anything worthy of being sleeved, we will sleeve it. Like our illustrationers, those probably will be sleeved. And I'll just put them to the side. But we can... Oh, there's a Mew V. I know Ugo likes that one. And there's another Confetti card. So, 2 Hollows, Mew V, and a Confetti. Those could be worthwhile there. Nothing super big again, but those are just like nice cards that we really don't have at the point. Torterra, I do have it Japanese, but I really wouldn't say no to it. Because again, don't open up a lot of Japanese. There is a Turtwig, the Turtwig puzzle piece. We got our V-Star. Our Turtwig puzzle pieces here, so that would also be a cool one to get. Our Ditto and another Cosmic or Confetti. But other than that, not really any. The big ones obviously are what we're looking for. Giratina is the gold that we want here. But there's also that Mewtwo V-Star, the Charizard V-Star, the puzzle pieces. This is a cute Dunsparce. Then we got RCSV and our Hollows. But other than that, I think these illustrationers probably aren't that big of a deal here. Because even though they do look nicer than the regular illustrationers in the Crown Zenith that have the yellow border, that's probably the only thing that makes them the difference here. We got our Arceus V-Star, 2 Hollows, and a Confetti there as well. But as we're seeing, I'm pretty sure all of them are going to have a hit like that. We've had a V, we've had a V-Star, we've had illustrationers. I think every pack is going to have something like that. Obviously, it's not like it's assured, but so far, that's what we've been getting. Like that. We got our V, got our Gengar, we got our Radiant, and we got our little Confetti Hollow. But again, here we could get our Radiant. So Charizard Radiant is going to come here. I don't know. Maybe. It's probably not. Maybe it's going to be the Gardevoir instead. But a lot of cards here that are coming out. The Confettis are also cool too, because again, we don't see those that much. We got our Galarian Moltres, Zoroark, and there's the energy with all those energy types around it, and Pokeballs. So these are cool too. I don't know if Ugo has these or not, but these are nice ones as well to get. So put to the side. Yeah, there is a Radiant Charizard here. It's not the one from Pokemon Go. It's the regular one. It's $5. Nothing big, but still a nice one to get. Go against our other Charizard. Lapras! One of Ugo's faves. Oh! V-Star Leafeon. We know that's a good one. Very good. We got a great card, and it came with our freaking Lapras. So these both I'll probably sleeve up immediately. And this girl, $40. So we got a big one. So obviously, as you can see, we took down Goldango because again, that's the best V-Star we can get before Mewtwo and Charizard, obviously. He's right, or she, or he, or whatever you want to gender it. It's one of the cards that's one of the biggest. It's number 8 in the set, $40. It's pretty good to pull, honestly, when you have nothing assured. Very good one to get. And here in our last 2 packs, let's see if we can get lucky with something else. Because again, if nothing is assured, you never know what you could get. There's our Palkia Origin Form, our 2 Hollows, and our Cynthia and Confetti. People like Cynthia, so I would say that's not a bad one. And in our last pack, let's see if we got anything worthwhile here. Last one to go, then we'll finish with our Mega Dream. We got our Grotto. Oop, oop, oop. We got a regular V Charizard. That was like holding it all for me for some reason. And then we got our Confetti. So nothing super big, but yeah, at least it did become worth it with that Leafeon. Last one, guys. We already did a video of these with 3 Mega Dream boxes. So let's see if there's one solo Mega Dream box has something worthwhile in it. So let's see what these guys give us. I've already done, like I said, a video on this. So if you're interested to go and see what cards come out in this set, go ahead and watch it, because now what we're going to be doing, do 2 to the front, check if it's a God pack, and if it's not, grab the last 4. So let's see what we're going to be getting from these guys. got there the Dragonair with the dragon thing. This is actually worth something. It's like $4 just because of that. So that's a good one right there already. For a holo card or a reverse holo card to be worth $4 to $5 already, you know that we keep those. So that's going to be there on the side. Here, no God pack there. So grab R4, go to the back. So that's what we're going to be doing. There's another Itchy Pollen, another because previous video we got this guy. So our Itchy Pollen will go right there on the side. And a lot of these cards, there's a Rayquaza as well that can have the Dragon Energy symbol. And if it does, that means it's also worth a little something there as well. And a lot of these cards are like that. So they have their own little gimmick as well, like that. Our Friendship Ball. There's our Mega Attack. We got a Mega Attack card, and it's the same one. We pulled this one already in a previous video as well. So nothing super big there. The biggest one that we could have gotten of the Mega Attacks is Charizard. So we are a little sore on that. We didn't get anything. Obviously Charizard, we already have him there, but could have gotten a Charizard there as well. Togekiss with its little symbol energy, and if not, on the side. But we haven't pulled an alt from these. Again, this would be box number 4 that we're opening up of Mega Dream, and no alt so far to come out. So again, it's not like you're assured an alt. Illustration rare. Here it would be an art rare, but he is one of the ones that you would want to see. So good art rare to get there. Top ones are him with Zekrom, Mimikyu, and Psyduck. So we did get one of the art rares. That is good. Illustration rare is normally for us. Art rare in Japanese sets. We got our Roserade with the grass symbol. But so far, nothing, guys. Already 6 packs through. Kind of disappointing now at that point. We started off, honestly, with the biggest boy. And now we've been downhill from there. Obviously, Leafeon brought us up a little bit again. But let's see how we finish with these guys. Goldengo. So 3 boxes had an alt. Well, no, that's not an alt. It's a V-Star, but it's a good V-Star. And other than that, nothing worthwhile so far. So let's see if we get anything with what we got left. Our Noctowl. Zangoose or Obstagoon or whatever his name is. At that point, I don't know. His third evolution obviously is Zigzagoon, Linoon. I'm thinking it's Obstagoon. But let me know down in those comments if you guys know, because I honestly don't recall the Team Yell Zigzagoon guy. So we got our weird card with the energy or the Pokeball or whatever. And our last pack. Let's see how we finish, guys. Honestly, we are getting a lot of cards, but nothing really big to show on the front. So let's see how we finish with our last one. Our Crustle, Chimpao, energy card, and EX. So let's do a recap with what we got. That was actually good. So guys, instead of just showing you the big or everything, I'm just going to show you the 3 big cards that we ended up having. Even though price-wise, he's not a big card, still an alt in these times for Astro Festivals right here. Then V-Star Universe, not a alt, but it's what was there at that time. Our V-Star alt card, you could say, because it's a different style art, because there is a Leafeon that isn't like that. So this one is our number 2, which I would give, obviously, our Silver Crown to. And then the big boy that we got at the start, that ended up being our number 1. I wasn't thinking, but it did be our number 1. It was our number 1. So obviously Charizard takes the cake there. But that's been the video, guys. I've been Georgisaur. I hope you liked it. Let me know down in those comments what you thought about the Japanese opening video. So maybe we could do more of those. But that's been it. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.